I'm Myrna Loehrlein. My husband Jim and I joined Lovely Lane about 31 years ago, 1980. Our first day at Lovely Lane was Don Maple's last day, for folks who remember Don Maple. And we enjoyed meeting him, but then we started coming after that. We have two kids, Aaron and John, and they were both active in church. I remember the Sunday John was confirmed, and it was a big deal for him, and he was really excited. I remember that Aaron went on a youth trip to Montana, and it was one of those events that changes a young person's life. So our life has been hugely influenced by our time here at Lovely Lane. I remember a couple of things that changed my life. When you join a church like Lovely Lane, you really need to be careful because it's probably really going to have a big effect on you, and it certainly did on me. I used to volunteer at the preschool over at F Avenue. And one day I was volunteering over there, and I was very comfortable doing that. And Pat Stucker, who some folks may remember, said to me, "We need a new assistant teacher over at the Lovely Lane site. Why don't you think about applying?" So I did, and lo and behold, when folks came to talk to me about the application, they didn't want me to be the assistant teacher, they wanted me to be the director. And I was really surprised, but they just gave tons of help, and so I did that, and it ended up determining my entire professional life. So I have been in early childhood ever since that day. The other thing that really changed my life was one day we came to church, Jim and I, just minding our own business as Lovely Lane members, and Tammy Stein stands up and says that we need some folks to go on a Habitat for Humanity trip to the Philippines. My husband leans over to me and says, in the middle of the service, he says, "I have to do that." So that was it. So we did it. So I decided to go on the trip too, of course. I wasn't going to let my husband go to the Philippines without me. But I was very concerned the whole time. I was really very uneasy because I really didn't feel like I had anything to offer. I was just going to be extra baggage on the trip and so on. Well, when I got there, I found out that everybody has something to offer Habitat. And it was such a major empowerment. It's affected my life ever since.